Hey, rise and shine, everybody. It's the... Start over. We're going to wait on Monica to get it out of her.
Going local for the Lord, going local for the Lord, going local for the Lord, going local for the Lord.
Rise and shine, everybody. It is the Can I Be Honest podcast with your boy Antwoine, Monica, Arize, Fred. We out here. How everybody doing? How y'all feeling? How y'all living?
I'm super enthused in my spirit.
Why did you sound like a down south preacher? I am super enthused in my spirit.
I'm glad that's what came off because I was trying to sound super spiritual right there.
Well, you kind of did, or you sounded super not genuine. I don't know what that was. Anyway, how you doing, Arize? How you feeling, bro?
Man, I'm good, man. Just transitioning.
And in transitioning, like, so you listen, we live in 2020, so when you start saying words like transitioning, you have to be specific. Can you tell me what you mean by transitioning right now, please?
No, it's not even like that, bro.
Okay, all right.
It's a good transition. It's a great transition.
Okay.
So, because of COVID-19,
Yeah.
business has been really slow for what I do. I pulled out my Red camera. I don't know if you knew that I had a Red camera, but
of course.
It's been in my closet for like about a year, man. So I finally pulled it out, dusted it off, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna learn this thing, and
I have to stop you.
I'm gonna do this film thing. Yeah.
I need the people out there in the world who don't know about film, who don't know about video. I don't know a lot about it, but I know enough to know that a Red camera costs about 12 grand maybe, or am I lowballing?
They're like around 60,000 brand new, but you can get a used one in between 15,000 to like 25,000.
So either way,
wow.
I want you to understand that this man just said he had a Red camera sitting in his closet for a year. $20,000 camera. Oh, 60,000
That's
brand
half
new.
our house payment.
So so needless to say, you're doing all right now, right? You doing okay? Everything's good. Bills paid. Everything's good.
I'm hanging on, man. I'm hanging on, man. I live in California, bro.
Oh yeah,
I live in California.
I feel you.
So I'm trying to figure out what you're gonna do with that thing. You gonna shoot what, music videos, or what you gonna do with that thing?
I wanted to shoot movies right away, but before I start running, I have to crawl. So I'm getting into documentaries right now. So right now I'm working on a documentary.
Yeah, talk about that.
So this documentary is called The Body. There's so many parts of the body that function different, but they all have one purpose, and that's to see souls saved and give God all the glory.
Yeah. Weren't you doing something where you were following different ministers or different? I'm not sure. You told me about the idea. Yeah.
Yeah. So I have Hog Mob. I'm following their ministry, Kingdom Music. Mike Servin in the ministry he's a part of, Soldiers of the Cross. Inner City Action. I'm just hitting from all different types of angles.
What's super dope about this is all of those ministries, for the most of those ministries, have interacted or interact, and it's dope because you get to see everybody's different approach to ministry. And I love the idea of the documentary because people get to see what would mean when I constantly say don't put God in a box. You get to see all of these different ministries operating these different ways and impacting lives through Jesus Christ, of course, though.
Yeah, it's amazing, man. Like, man, these ministers that I mentioned, they're the real deal, man. Like the ministries, they're really about God. And what makes me upset that when I scroll through the internet and all that, and people are like judging them, like, man, you don't know what they're going through, man. Like, I've seen Brian, Seven, and everybody pull stacks of money out and give it away to the homeless. Sorry, Monica, I don't know if you were supposed to know that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know if he called his wife before he did that, so you might want to let's get past that part.
It wasn't stacks, it was enough.
Nah. That's dope, man. That's powerful, man. And I wanted to transition into this because Mother's Day just recently passed. And Fred had sent me a question. Fred, could you tell him the question that you had sent me about Mother's Day?
Yeah, so I was sitting back on Mother's Day, and I was, just chilling. And what do you say? Catching a vibe when you just chilling, you ain't got nothing to do. So
you too old to be saying catching a vibe, bro. Going to the question, bro.
Catching a vibe, son. You feel me?
But no, man, just sitting there just chilling. And what's it called? I was just scrolling through social media and everything, man, and you would hear the songs, people posting on Facebook feed. You just see people making videos of their mama, and they put it on either Boys to Men, the tribute song for Mother's Day. Just necessarily made it to their mothers, and then you have the Tupac one made to his mama, and it's two of the biggest songs that are always used on Mother's Day. So I sent it to Twan and asked him, which one you go with? Either you got to pick which one you going with, the Pac or you going with the Boys to Men.
So for me, it's not fair, the question for me, because anytime you mention the name Tupac, music and comparison, I'm always gonna go with Tupac. I think he's the greatest rapper ever. I think he had a whole bunch of different layers to him. It's unfortunate that he passed away so early, because I think he would have been an awesome tool for God had he really fully surrendered. So for me, it's automatically Tupac. Plus, it's so many relatable things in that song, relatable lines. You could tell he went through the struggle and he still appreciated his mother no matter what was going on with his mom, on drugs, and she was at work late, and all of these different things. She made sure they ate, and the sacrifices that go with a mom. Like he speaks about all of that. He speaks about the struggle, even as he even talked about being a drug dealer and putting money in her mailbox and all kind of stuff, man. Like he just loved his mom, man. So for me, that's super deep, man. Like that, hands down, dopest Mother's Day song of all time. If it wasn't a Mother's Day song, we'd have made it into a Mother's Day song. Tupac, Dear Mama, best Mother's Day song ever, hands down, my opinion.
Dear Mama.
You hear her voice change, so that just lets you know what she
Dear Mama. I also went with Tupac. I went with Tupac myself as well too, because like I said, it's more relatable to me. So much of the lyrics and everything that was going on, especially back in those times when I was listening to it a lot more, and growing up with similar backgrounds and stuff like that. So it related to me in a whole different level as well too. So as I was going, but my picture of the other song with the Boys the Men song was ironically what was the movie?
Soul Food.
Soul Food, the movie Soul Food
off Gate,
and you'll begin to go through that and watch that. So that's what I put that song.
And listen, and this is the thing. This is the thing though about Dear Mama. You didn't have to be from the struggle to feel that. Facts. Like what was dope about Tupac is he brought you into his world for a moment. No matter if you related to his world, no matter what, you knew all the time. You was like, yeah, Brenda had a baby, man. Brenda had a baby. She had threw it in the trash heap. Brenda. I get around. You ain't never been a player your whole life. You only had one woman, but then you got around that day. Like, you know what I mean? So, like, no matter what, Tupac knew how to take you from wherever you was, wherever demographic, wherever you was, and put you into where he was. So, I think that's why people love Dear Mama so much. He painted a vivid picture.
That's when music videos was like, for real music.
It was real music videos.
You sat down and watched it.
That's
you
real.
You didn't just turn it on YouTube and play it in your car while you drive.
Nah.
Because this is the funny thing about it. This is the funny thing about it. When you watch it on BET or anything, that movie was so real and like so heartfelt and authentic, right? Even being shot, right? And then you had the Soul Food side that they were just playing the Soul Food movie and the lyrics over it. So I was like, oh man, it's a little corny, man. But I think everything about the Dear Mama song.
What about you, Arize? How you feel? Which one you pick?
Man, I totally relate with Tupac, man. Especially that one line, man, that says, "Hugging on my mama from the jail cell," man. That I relate with that, man.
So you was hugging your mom from a jail cell?
No, I've never been to jail.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's good to know. It felt like you was really hugging her from a jail cell. I wrote this down, and to the young people, if there's young people watching this, forgive me. I'm not trying to offend anyone, but this was literally what I wrote on the paper, and I'm gonna read what I wrote, but I'm gonna rephrase it as well. I wrote, "Is music today whack?" Now, understand what I'm saying. Is today's music, gosh, I hate using the word whack because I don't think that's fair, because you kind of do music according to your time. So it's not fair to just call kids whack because of what they like. But do you think today's music, I guess, more so lacks depth, or I don't know. Is it whack to you? I'm gonna skip it. Let's just have the conversation. Like, I want to go to you first, Arize, because I think you're one of those people who keep their ears to a lot of different stuff. You listen to a lot of different things. I do too. I try to. It doesn't mean that I enjoy all of it, but I do listen to it because I want to know what's being heard right now. And I got 2 daughters. I got an 11-year-old daughter and a 15-year-old daughter, and they're gonna let me know what's popping and what's not popping right now. So Arize, what do you take? What's your take on that and the new music and the transition and how different it is?
So as far as the sound and the music, I feel like it's better than ever. Just because
you just lost
we're
your old
so
man
advanced. Card. No, man.
Nah,
I'm just gonna spit facts because, man, like we have so much technology now. Everything's so easy now. Like to make beats, like there's websites where you just pay a monthly fee of $7. You can go on there, download whatever sample you want. You don't have to pay royalties and make a beat within 30 minutes. Like it's amazing. Like there's vocal tuners. Like you don't even need that much talent anymore to be successful.
No. I was gonna say I did the hook on All the Way Up, and everybody's hitting me up like, bro, you killed it, and I'm like, no, Arize killed it in the mix. Like I don't sing very well.
Like Chi every time we listen to it, she's like, Uncle Antwoine, I didn't know he could sing like that.
Right. Like now I can kind of like mimic.
I did a little background of that vocal.
Yeah, she did, and I can like hold a little bit of a tune, a little bit every once in a while, but like singing, I can't like sing. I have enough confidence in my little bit of ability.
You got a little bit of harmony.
That I can lay that down on a song, harmony. And I know that once we get it to the mix and the mastering, they can mess with it and it'll sound like what it sounds like. Yeah. And so I'll say this, right? Because I think everybody in this room expected me to say that today's music is whack, right? But let me say this. The way that they use their voices as an instrument now, where rap isn't just rapping, it's rapping and singing at the same time. I love that vibe. True. Like I'm not even gonna lie. When they kill it, when it's done right, I love that vibe. Now lyrically, I'm asking for a whole lot more, right? But melodic wise, it almost doesn't even matter how good the lyrics are, because that sound is a whole vibe. It'll have you just vibing out like at the crib, like yo, like this.
What do you mean, like rap singing? Like a lot of people are doing.
So
that?
Yeah, like I relate to like a Drake, kind of like when Drake does like the rap and singing. Oh, kind of like a Future.
For a while though.
Kind of like Future.
See, I
style.
Haven't heard any.
But that's all. I mean, I'm talking about. I don't even know Future. Well, he probably do still make music, but I don't listen to that. I don't want to sound. They're like, yo, this dude doesn't know if Future makes music. But no, true. Like, but it's that vibe. Like they're singing and rapping at the same time. Aldre. The dude Aldre I played for you. Okay, she don't know nobody. She just lives. She's a hermit. And I'm not gonna lie to you. I would like a lot more lyrically from these younger dudes. Now, wait a minute. Now, Kayalico, when he used to do it, he actually had lyrics too as well. So, like, when you can combine both, when you have substance and this melodic vibe and like this young, like when you can mix everything, you have the ultimate mixture to make something dope, in my opinion. So, but I'm still more of the guy like. I'm still more of a Dayton type fan. Like, I like for you to lyrically break stuff down and you making these, these crazy metaphors and these double entendres and stuff like that, where I go back and I've heard this song 4 times and I go back and I say, oh, he said what? Like that to me is just creative and dope. So I wouldn't say today's music is whack. I would just say it lacks substance. And for us who are older in the faith and a little bit older, like that stuff just don't hold for us for too long. It's just a vibe for a moment. You got people who
go for the sound, and you got people who like listen for the lyrics.
That's true too.
There's literally 2 different type of people.
Who's your favorite artist right now? Who's your favorite? And all of us listen to Christian music. So who's your favorite artist right now? It could be. I'll do it in 2 categories. Let's do Christian rapper, and then let's do. It could be contemporary or gospel singer. And let's do it like that. Right now, Arize, who's your favorite right now? Let's go rapper and then singer.
I'm torn, bro. I'm torn. There's a few rappers that I like.
No.
There's 3.
Don't do that. Because I know everybody's going to be like, well, I got 7 of them that I really like.
I can't say it might hurt.
What about contemporary, like, or gospel?
Yeah, there you go. Contemporary or gospel singer.
A gospel singer?
It could be contemporary or gospel because those are definitely two categories, different categories.
Hey, right now there's an artist that I really like. I've been listening to him. His name's Cody Carnes.
That's who I was gonna say.
Cody Carnes, or you mean Cody
Carnes?
Oh, sorry, I'm Mexican, bro.
Let's just say this: he actually liked one of my videos. I did a cover song of his the other day.
Yeah, I saw that. That was dope on Instagram.
I was like,
that's the jam right there.
I
sound
Z.
biased if I say Brian, but he's definitely one of my favorites, and that's not even just me saying that because he's my brother-in-law. But it might be Bizzle. But I really love Eshawn Burgundy as well. Oh God.
Now he can't choose.
Okay, but I'm gonna go with Bizzle just for the moment. My favorite rapper changes every week because I love Bizzle, I love Seven, I love Brian, I love Dayton, I love Eshawn Burgundy. I can name a whole bunch of cats that I really love and I enjoy. So for me to just say one, I'm just gonna give Bizzle right now just for the sake of this argument. What about you? Oh, contemporary too. I forgot. I don't know if I really have one right now. I like Jonathan McReynolds.
He's more gospel, right?
Yeah, but I said gospel or contemporary. So, and Cody Carnes is fire, but I'll go with Jonathan McReynolds. He has them songs right now that just got me going in.
Yeah.
What's the one black dude that sings I don't know if it's his song or he does a cover of if creation sings your praises, so will I.
That's Hillsong, ain't it?
Nah, but what's the dude's name?
Hillsong sings that song too as well, but
that's Hillsong's song too.
Oh, the bigger dude.
Sick of them.
It's 10,000 times,
right?
Or 100 billion times,
right?
or 100 billion times. Some one of those, but that's Hillsong as well too. There's people who does it.
That's
Who already did.
Hillsong as well.
That's
too.
not fair, bro. Hillsong's murdering, but go ahead.
I don't know.
What about rapper? Who you listen to the most? Me? She listened to me.
I listen to him a lot. His verses be my favorite on a lot of the songs. But Antwoine, we can't say you.
Well, I mean, I do have a catalog.
I do have an album. I don't know. I mean, of course, I love Brian's because I was one of those. You know how people are like, I tell everyone about your music. That was me at one point.
When Monica met him, she would be like, "Yo,
you have to hear him.
I got this boyfriend. He be spitting."
And I used to tell him him and Woo, you gotta hear them. There's something different.
She did. She used to tell me all the time. And I ain't gonna lie to you. The first time I heard Brian and Woo, I was like, "Yo, this is different."
It was different.
I ain't gonna front.
And you can literally relate to at least one of the songs.
That's facts. I ain't gonna lie to you.
If I can't say my husband though, honestly, now that I'm dabbling in the I don't know, Z is one of my
Z's
favorites.
Crazy.
Z and it was EGR. Them two was the ones that I couldn't take out.
Yeah. What about you, Fred?
Do
rapper and then contemporary gospel is all one category.
Contemporary gospel. Mine is Pat Barrett right now. He has a whole bunch of Pat Barrett. Canvas and Clay.
Oh no, I don't know who that is.
You don't know what it is?
What's the song they do? What's their popular song?
The Canvas and Clay is called. That's the top song. This one of his top songs right now. He got a whole bunch of
Sing
stuff.
The song.
Actually, if I'm not mistaken, he's with Housefire. Y'all know who that is?
Okay, Housefire.
So I think he's the lead singer for Housefire, or he just does a lot of.
There you go.
Yeah,
you should just say Housefire.
Yeah, well, I didn't. Well, sorry, but in particular, just him as well too. But I was gonna go. I was looking up and I was doing some research as I was going, and because I didn't want to go with Brian because that's my boy. But he is my favorite Christian hip hop artist, hands down. Another reason that I'm gonna solidify that as well too is because I googled top Christian hip hop artists and he didn't come up nowhere on there, and that's that's so crazy to me that he is not on none of these. And I wanted to call some names out, but I'm not. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. But it frustrated me.
Yeah, please.
That it frustrates me though that I see right here, and my brother, he puts it because he holds a standard, he holds righteousness, and he has so much substance that. And his lyrical ability, his heartfelt songs, his banger songs, man, all of that, man. So I'm going with Brian. I don't care what nobody says.
And you don't have to listen for a long time to be like, oh, he's Christian.
Yeah.
Like a lot of these artists, you gotta listen. Like, is this?
Well, see, what I don't like is this. This is the thing about it, and I don't like is that when we go back and the people say this line that irritates me. Well, I want them to think about who I'm talking about. No, tell me who you're talking about. I don't need a thing. I don't want you to sit right here and use this way out to say, oh well.
That's like writing a song about your wife. But you're describing all these random things, these random moments that she doesn't remember. She's just bringing in the room like, well, who were you talking about the whole time? It was you, but I just didn't want you to know it.
Yeah, like it's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy to me. Like I don't want to have to go on an Easter egg hunt to sit right here and figure out you talk about Jesus. I know who Jesus. Just tell me, give me the truth. Like, but I was going through it and I was looking at it and I sat right here and it frustrated me when I seen that because he does so much for the kingdom. But yes, I was looking at it. But follow up so people won't say nothing or anything crazy. KB is another one of mine that I like really well.
KB's dope.
Oh yeah,
KB's dope. I like KB too.
Yep.
Hold up. I want to add one more person to my list.
Okay.
All right, this person that I'm talking about, he produces his own beats. His production is crazy.
Are you about to say yourself?
His following is impeccable.
Golly.
He's a legend, secular and Christian. The person that I'm talking about is Kanye West.
Oh yeah. So this is what my problem is with that Kanye West conversation.
Chick-fil-A.
We talk about rapping skills, secular rapping skills. He did his thing. Mm-hmm. On his album, I enjoy his album. Not for his lyrics. It's for his production. The choirs in the background. The different sounds that he's using. All of that is fire. He is not messing with any of the people that we just named lyrically. No. At all. Not close. Not touching them. Now, what he does in the future, I don't know.
Okay. Would you say he's one of the top 10 rappers ever?
No, heck no. Is he one of the top 10 rappers ever? Heck no. The heck? That's the stupidest question I ever heard. No.
He's up there.
No, he's not up there. What the heck? No. Tupac, Biggie. I'll put LL Cool J before I put
I did
Kanye
used to like really listen
Bro,
to him.
he's not. No. He is not. No. He is not a top 10 rapper of all time. No. Not close, bruh. And if I sat here and I wrote down a list of rappers, I'm sure I would be to 20 before I got to Kanye. I'm sure of it. You crazy, bro. No. You crazy.
He's up there, bro. He's up there.
He's one of my favorites.
Because I'm about to cuss.
He did. He used to be one of my favorites.
I'm just joking. I ain't gonna cuss. I don't cuss, guys. But come on, bro. That's crazy. You think he's a top 10 rapper ever?
It said that album, how many record sales it had? It was 264,000.
Oh shoot, we're talking about records sold now, or are we just talking about the dopest,
No, I'm just breaking context.
That's because he already built clientele.
That's crazy, bro. How could Brian or Seven or Bizzle or any of the KB or any of those guys that we named sell more records than Kanye? They can't. No. I just thought that was an interesting fact to throw inside there. Well, we already figured he'd do that, man. Let's move on, man. I'm done with you, Arize, man. And I look up to you, bro, and I love your opinion on music and stuff. But as of right now, bro, you're not mixing and mastering no more of my albums. Anyway,
man, all I'm gonna say though is I'm gonna throw him some bail. I heard enough Jesus inside there though that I could consider.
We ain't denying that fact. That's a fact. Yep. I'm with that. I'm not mad at that.
He had good music, bro.
But what are you, Fred? Huh? Oh, where are you on the
top 100 buys your album?
You're 1,000 million, bro. You're at the bottom. So anyway,
well, no, he might have something.
At least I'm on the list.
No, you're not. Like if we was writing on this list, we would get right here, and they'd be like, I ran out of room. Sorry. That's where you are on the list. Anyway,
you're so whack.
But no, I'm not. I'll give him props for that. It was a good album. In fact, the other day we was outside. I was swimming with the kids, and we was listening to Kanye West the other day. So I'm not. I like that. I like it. I just pray. I pray more so for him to grow spiritually, and then keep on getting discipled and growing in all those different areas. And I've noticed this in most Christian artists' music. If they're growing spiritually, their music will grow too. So if Kanye continues to grow spiritually, his music will grow too. And then we don't even got to talk about production. He's a genius when it comes to that. So put both of them together, I would love Kanye West to produce an album of mine. I would love to see him grow in that area too. So I mean, so it's super dope. But with that being said, there was something else that happened this week. I saw a video for it. Actually, I just saw the video today. Pull it up on your phone. So you should have it on your phone as well. Arize, I sent it to us in the group chat thingy that we have, and play that video. So for those of y'all who can't see it right now, hopefully Arize puts it up on the thing so you guys can watch it. They're watching it right now. It's a video. I heard earlier this week that Mike Tyson was gonna come back to box again, and he's 53 years old. I watched this video, and Mike Tyson looked like he ready to knock somebody out, like right now.
Okay,
like,
did you not notice the shorts though?
Didn't
we just have a discussion?
I ain't even gonna go there on the shorts. But Mike Tyson get a pass. He working out though, so I don't know. Like Gucci Mane was wearing his outside. He boxing in the gym. Okay, so that's a whole different story. But he looks like he's in better shape than I've seen him in.
Yeah,
in
I'm
really
sitting here
long
looking
time.
like, dang.
He looks good. Like he looks like he's ready to fight today. What's your thoughts on Mike Tyson coming back and fighting at 53?
He moving.
Huh?
He moving pretty fast. Like
he's never lost that. That boy was a beast. That boy's a beast. He's never lost it. Shannon Briggs is older. I know his statue. He's a way bigger guy than Mike Tyson. But Mike Tyson had that big old beer belly. He was walking around like he was swollen and stuff like that.
That boy was out there looking like you.
Hey, don't do that. Don't do that.
It was hard times for Mike, bro.
What you're not gonna do is bring that on this podcast.
I'm just saying, bro. What are you?
But anywho. He's on here. That boy looks ripped now. Like that dude is like, he lost all of that.
He still got a little belly.
He is 100% in better shape than me. I'm 30. He's 53. He's 100% in better shape than me.
150. Go ahead, though, Rice.
Mike Tyson, bro.
Huh?
I was stunned by that video right now, man. He's
crazy,
gonna destroy
right?
Whoever he fights,
bro. He's
gonna destroy whoever he fights.
Man,
the fact that he's still moving fast. And his back don't hurt when he bend down like that.
Yo. It's not even the power. It's his movement. It's his everything. Mike Tyson
has a lot to do with it.
Mike Tyson is an underrated boxer, right? Everybody just thinks Mike Tyson was just a brawler. Mike Tyson could actually move and maneuver. If he could have put together the two, if he could put together the mental and the physical, he would have fought for much longer and done way more different things had he had that time to do that.
He was a student of the game.
Absolutely.
He was a student of the game. He would watch videos of old boxers for hours and hours and hours. This dude was a monster. And you know, the crazy thing about it is that Mike Tyson, even when he retired and left the game, he had all the skills able to do it. You know, he wasn't on the drugs, and I think his chin went quicker than anything because he started getting knocked out.
So that I just wanted to see what you guys' thoughts on. If you guys are watching this, go down at the bottom of the comments and just give us your thoughts on all these topics that we talked about.
Mike Tyson or
I want to bring
Briggs?
up. No, nobody's gonna pick Shannon Briggs, bro. Who's picking Shannon Briggs to beat Mike Tyson? Exactly. Nobody is picking Shannon Briggs to beat Mike Tyson, bro. Stop.
You'll be surprised.
Why are we even asking that? We're not asking that question, guys. We're not. Because if you pick Shannon Briggs, I'm blocking you. Nah, I'm just playing. But listen,
I heard a story about Mike Tyson one time.
What story? Oh, I have a story too.
There was a group of guys. They were bachelors. They were having like a bachelor party and stuff. And they went into his house and they stole this tiger.
He's giving the plot for The Hangover right now.
He really acts like he was part of this story.
I'm like, wait, really? I never heard this.
Hey, Mike Tyson really did have a tiger though.
Oh yeah, he did. No, he really did.
So we wanted to have fun. We got these segments that we do. We got a few of them, right? So we're going to start off with this segment. It's the first segment. It's called Let's Just Be Honest. And the Let's Just Be Honest segment is really just your unpopular opinion, right? And it might be unpopular. You might agree. You might disagree. But I got to be real. Let's just be honest. In this quarantine, a lot of restaurants have been shut down and stopped and different things. And some of them are opening back up. Mm-hmm. But there's one that can afford to never open back up again, and we will be just fine. And that's Golden Corral. Okay? Golden Corral can stay shut down. Listen, if you're watching this, CEO of Golden Corral, don't even worry about it, my brother. We don't need you anymore, okay? You have served your purpose. Whoa. You have served your purpose. You did what you had to do.
Whoa.
Pre-corona, you did your thing. Now we don't need you post-corona anymore. You have served your purpose. You are good to go. Your food is disgusting. You don't have anything good there. And I don't understand. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. I overspoke. You have good dessert. And only some of those are good. And the only thing that makes it good is that I can go back and get as much as I want. Other than that, I don't even eat half of that dessert that you have on a regular basis at home anyway. Your food is horrible. Okay? So go ahead, cash in your stocks, sell your buildings. I see people all the time buy buildings to turn them into churches. Somebody can turn your Golden Corral into a church.
This just got mean.
We don't need Golden Corral anymore.
Wow.
It is disgusting. I have gotten sick more at Golden Corral than I did during COVID-19.
Oh my gosh. Any confidence this owner had left?
I don't care. I'm sorry. Golden Corral. And this is my opinion. This is my opinion. This is the opinion that I've been shared. Golden Corral, you are trash.
That's
Just
so
thought I
weird.
go to Corral. His name is on Instagram is @Antwoine Hill. That's his sentiments, not ours.
That's my
so
Instagram.
You do it. I can give you his address.
Follow me and then unfollow me, so I know that you saw this. Go ahead. Just saying.
I feel like my feelings are hurt for Golden Corral right now. First of all, perfect place for all the church folk to fellowship, because when nobody can agree on something, we all can agree on Golden Corral because it's got a little bit of everything that we need. May not be the greatest, especially in Abilene.
Oh, Abilene's Golden Corral is horrible.
Golden Corral is one of my favorite of all time.
But you did say something good though. Like when all the church people can go there and eat together when they can't agree on something, because the Bible says that you drink poison and then not get sick, right? So I think that's perfect. That's a perfect place for us to go to test God's word. Yeah, you're right.
I've never been sick when I've ate
I
there.
love Golden Corral. I absolutely love Golden Corral.
I don't love it as much as she does, but
I love Golden Corral. That's like one of my favorites.
It's expensive for no reason, I think. It's like $16, $17 for
it's $10, right? I love it so much I got a punch card.
Wow. All right, well, I'm out of that one.
So you agree with me then, Arize, right? Golden Corral's trash?
It's garbage. It's garbage for sure. Yeah.
Me every time
I mean, the only good thing about it, I used to go back in the days, when I used to hold meetings there.
That's what I'm saying.
And we'd be there for like 4 hours, and we would eat breakfast and lunch there. That was the only good thing.
That's what I was about to say.
Everything else sucks.
That's the wave right there. What you do is you go probably about like 10 o'clock, you eat their breakfast, and then you transition into the lunch.
You sound like you trying to get a cheap meal, Fred. Let's get there at 10.
So what other restaurant can you do that at?
When we go home, I ain't fixing no more food. So this breakfast, lunch, and dinner right now.
But facts. But the crazy thing about it is that the only reason that I kind of still respect Golden Corral is because there's really no other buffets out unless you want Chinese buffet.
Exactly.
I'd rather go there.
What's the one we used to go to when we were kids?
Oh, Old Country Buffet.
Old Country Buffet.
Old Country Buffet back in the day was fire, man.
It was like a mini Golden Corral.
I tell you what, Golden Corral, change your name to Old Country Buffet, redo some stuff, you might have a customer back. Until then, my little $20 staying in my pocket. I ain't wasting my money.
I thought it was $10.
I don't care what it is.
No, it's not $10, Portia. It's $14 for an adult. Plus, you pay for your drink.
Portia.
I said, I'm sorry.
You be on the game with Portia all the time.
Sorry, Fred. You done messed up. We got to cut you out of this segment. So that's my partner. Maybe unpopular opinion.
Super unpopular.
But if we're being honest,
wait to see y'all comments on
Golden
this one.
Corral, you're trash.
Please let us know who likes Golden Corral and who doesn't.
So that brings us to our next segment. Pull it up on your phone. Everybody should have it on their phone right now. It got sent to you guys earlier. I think this is going to be a good one because I know everybody's going to have a different opinion on this. Off gate, I see two that's got to go. But anyway, we have this segment where only one can stay and everything else has to go, right?
I've actually Googled this before.
And, I look around. I see Arize. I see Fred. I see myself. It looks like us three enjoy candy bars for sure. And I know Monica enjoys candy bars because she's my sister, so I know she enjoys candy bars.
Under the makeup.
I don't know. I don't know the best. That's her own thing. So only one can stay. It's actually one has to go, but I like to do the one has to stay. It makes it a little bit harder.
Yeah.
So the picture that we have up right now is Butterfinger, Twix, Reese's, Snickers, and
Reese's
Three
or
Musketeers.
Reese's.
Reese's.
It's Reese's.
Okay, wait a minute. Let me stop you guys right now.
It's not no Reese's.
Reese's?
Fred Mendez
Cup.
mispronounced.
It's Reese's Pieces.
Fred
It's not Reese's Pieces.
Mendez mispronounces
It's recess.
everything
It's
that he says. So let's not start this right now.
It must be an Indiana thing.
But don't disrespect them like that. It's called Reese's Pieces.
It's Reese's.
Not Reese's.
I'm a Reese's
Reese's sounds
fan.
like a hair gel.
It's Reese's.
It's Reese's.
It's not Reese's.
You don't listen. That's not the point of this segment, okay, Fred? All right. You only saying you just want. You keep saying it's Reese's Pieces because the top of your head look like a bunch of random pieces of Reese's Pieces. That's why you're saying that.
I came at you over to Reese's.
So shut
What
your
you're
mouth.
not gonna do?
Shut your mouth and let me finish. It is Butterfinger, Twix,
shut up.
Reese's, Snickers, and Three Musketeers. Pronounce it however you want in your little neighborhood you live in. That's how we pronounce it where I'm from. Okay?
It's
So
Reese's.
now, with that being said, proceed to tell us which one is it has to stay and everything else has to go. Although I know you want to eat all of them, as I can tell.
I've had tasted them quite a few times in my life.
Me too. Go ahead.
All I'm gonna say is everybody in Fort Wayne, Indiana, should be disappointed in you if you're gonna sit right here and say everybody in Fort Wayne, Indiana, calls it Reese's.
Are you going to answer the question,
They should
or are
be
you going to keep
disappointed in
saying
you.
that?
I'm just gonna put that out there.
Okay, let's
First
go here
off,
then. For y'all that watch basketball, there's this basketball player called Karl Anthony Towns, right? He keeps calling Karl Anthony Townsend. Why? You don't know how to read nothing, and now you're trying to correct me on me calling it Reese's.
And who
But
said
go ahead.
Cody Carnes?
And yeah, the Arize called Cody Carnes Coney Carnies.
We have messed up this whole. These are everybody.
Who's wrong?
Stop.
Who's wrong though? His last name says Scotland.
Carnes. I knew that's why you said it. I knew that's why you said it. Carnes.
He
Sada.
changed it.
Go ahead, Fred.
Man, this one was easy for me. Reese's Pieces is my favorite. I gotta
just
keep
saying
that
that.
one. That's the only one that I can eat. It's that's why I'm so upset that you're disrespecting it like that.
Just stick to the
and the
subject.
ridges of the chocolate that is around when you bite into that little and you get that little snap, and then you get in that little peanut butter and that little nice little loving peanut butter and peanuts.
Yes.
I'm telling you, family.
You know what? It don't even
that
matter
thing
what
is
you
banging.
call it. The way you eat it is what matters.
Okay, so how do you eat it? I do remember the old commercial.
How do you eat it?
When they used to have the vampire
man, I
and he
got a
sucked
whole
the
process.
peanut butter out of it first.
You
But go
take
ahead.
the whole edge off. Then you do
Facts.
one side, take one side off. Then you do the other side and you eat the middle.
That's
I don't eat it like that, but I eat around it and then I eat everything else because that's how you're
As
supposed
long
to
as
eat
you
it.
eat the edge
Also,
off.
off gate, y'all just eliminated everybody and just went straight to Reese's.
Oh, yeah. Because Three Musketeers
yeah.
should have never
That's
even
easy.
been made.
Three Musketeers is trash.
Thank you.
Nah, I ain't gonna say all
Usually
that.
people are like, oh, no, they're amazing.
They are.
You
good.
know who I know? You know who I know likes Three Musketeers?
Who?
The older folks. Our older
The
folks.
old
Our, older,
people, the
our
old
elders.
heads.
Our elders. They like the Three Musketeers.
Old folks eat
not us.
butterscotch.
They eat the mint.
They
What's
eat
the
little-
strawberry
they eat the
wrapper one
strawberry
called?
things that have the green wrapper.
Them things are
always a
fire.
jar
though.
of
The little
them in
strawberry.
the
They're
on
low
coffee
key amazing.
And they never run out. You
They
just sit there, you
never
keep
run
eating
out.
them, and
You
then
can-
for
the
some
bowl.
way they're just filling back up the whole time you're eating them. Go ahead, Arize. Which one, bro? Which one's gonna stay? Which ones are gonna leave?
Butterfingers gotta go, man. This disgusting.
100%. 100%. Butterfingers.
You'd be
trash.
surprised about the statistics on
Hey,
this.
Butterfingers.
Trash. Three Musketeers is whack. Twix.
I love
Twix gotta go. It's just not good enough. The taste ain't there. So my two favorite are Snickers and Recess.
Recess? What the heck?
Hold up.
You just called
Recess.
Reese's recess. Like, that's just definitely not
I
the right
don't-
one. But go ahead.
I would have to like the texture more on Reese's Pieces.
But listen, did y'all ever? I've Googled this because I love candy bars. Like, they're my downfall. Butterfinger is the #1 sold candy bar in the world.
Yeah, because they.
Where did you get that one at? Because I got Reese's
Look it up.
Pieces.
We couldn't believe it.
I
know.
Which one?
We thought it was gonna be Reese's, and I had this conversation like a year ago, and it was Butterfinger.
Because because I googled it, and what I'm looking at, it says Reese's Pieces peanut butter.
You got an
Android
or an
#1
iPhone?
selling candy.
Yeah, what kind of phone you got?
I'm on a laptop.
We was about to kill your phone, bro. They're all close. Like, to just say that Twix has no taste is crazy. But I just wouldn't pick them. I wouldn't want to get rid of Twix, but if I had to in this case, I would. And it would come between Reese's and Snickers. And Reese's gotta go. Snickers is the best candy bar ever created. Was Snickers. Snickers is the best. Snickers is the best candy bar ever created. I would be out of my mind to get rid of Snickers candy. Like, that doesn't even make any sense, bro.
I feel like Snickers
I'm not myself when I'm hungry.
It's like Chick-fil-A. Like, what's the hype about it? Snickers is like Chick-fil-A. I don't see the hype about it.
Man, you better shut up.
I will definitely choose Twix
before you get beat up in front of everybody on this podcast talking about Chick-fil-A like that. You better chill. Anyway,
y'all know what the #1 selling candy was in 2019?
What?
Y'all gonna be surprised.
What is it?
Skittles?
It was a Hershey's milk chocolate.
I'm not surprised by that. Hershey's is
I
good.
love Hershey's milk chocolate.
Bro, but you got to understand, Hershey's milk chocolate
Reese's.
is what you use to make s'mores. So why wouldn't that be
I know.
#1?
So I'm just thinking about exactly. No, I know. Like, you will make more things with Hershey's. Like,
Absolutely.
that chocolate, you will melt that down.
Yeah, they melt they melt Hershey's down and do different things and stuff like that. It makes sense. That's #1.
Reese's Pieces is #2, and #3 is Sneakers.
Sneakers.
First of all, you just got on me about calling Reese's and called us Snickers Sneakers.
I can't trust you guys.
My bad.
Arize said Sneakers too.
Give it up,
Said
bro.
Sneakers too.
You need to give it up, bro. You need to quit trying to correct me. Even Arize laughed at you just now. The #1. Do you know what the #1 was? The sneakers. Well, why would people sell shoes? Are you talking about sneakers or Snickers?
I'm a sneaker head, but I'm talking about the Sneakers.
Snickers.
Stop. Just don't talk no more, bro. You're done. That's like to sound it out.
How many times?
But anyway, so Reese's and Snickers
Reese's
win
all day.
I think Reese's actually won because all of y'all picked Reese's, right?
Stop trying to put Snickers in it. It's Reese's.
Okay, I'm the only one to pick Snickers. But will Snickers be your second?
No, Twix would be mine.
What's your second?
Ooh, Snickers.
Snickers. Yeah, for.
What's yours?
My second is Twix.
Okay, so Twix, Twix, Snickers, and Reese's would be the top 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Dope. Thank you guys for tuning in to the Can I Be Honest podcast, where we believe that the truth will set you free. I want to encourage you guys who maybe you don't know Christ like you want to. Maybe you think that you know him enough. You'll never know him enough. Always seek a deeper relationship with God, and he'll just continue to add on to you. The hard times, good times, God is the same. He loves you, and he wants to go deeper with you in your relationship. So thank you guys for tuning in once again to the Can I Be Honest podcast. We all love you. Be encouraged, and we'll see you next week in Jesus' name.